Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to another video. So today we are going to go through, which stock brokers and softwares do hedge funds like Citadel, Renaissance, and Isha, etc. use, and we'll also go through, which softwares and stock brokers, prop firms like FTMO, Funding Tips, Blueberry Funded, etc. use to trade. And yeah, so what are the benefits of those brokers and softwares? Also, we'll go through today. It's more, like hedge funds or stockbrokers and the softwares and prop firm stockbrokers and softwares. What are the benefits of using them? So yeah, hedge funds and their prime brokers. So large hedge funds typically work with prime brokers, not retail brokers. Okay, so they also use execution management systems for algorithmic execution. So hedge funds don't use retail brokers; they work with prime brokers, and they have execution management system for algorithmic execution. So, for example, Citadel and Citadel Securities, the prime brokers are J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, and Barclays. Purpose is to leverage access to securities and trade clearing. Okay, and their execution management system, Citadel uses proprietary high frequency trading system. So they have their own proprietary systems for order execution, basically, and yeah. So Citadel is the basically the largest market making firm. Okay, so it's using JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, and Barclays as prime brokers, and it has its own proprietary HFT systems. Renaissance, if you see, prime brokers, likely some major banks only again, but it's confidential, maybe JP Morgan or Goldman. EMS and execution uses proprietary, again, proprietary ultra low latency systems, heavy quant infrastructure, no public platforms. Okay. DISHA, again, institutional banks like JP Morgan, Goldman, etc. used. Platform is in-house electronic, again, proprietary in-house electronic trading and execution infrastructure, foundation in algorithmic innovation. Okay, so that's basically most of them are using big banks as prime brokers, and they have their own proprietary execution management systems, which is mostly ML driven or algorithmic driven and quant based. Few of them are quant based, okay. HFT, high frequency trading based. Coming to prop firms and their trading platforms, yeah, prop firms provide capital to successful traders and offer access to retail grade platforms rather than prime brokerage. Okay, so prop firm brokerage softwares are generally, interactive brokers is one of the main one. And yeah, coming to their softwares, FTMO Global supported softwares are MetaTrader 4, 5, CTrader, DXTrade. These are the platforms. And enhancements are FTMO Quick Trade Manager for MT, auto position sizing, and the SLM target TP inputs. Live metrics tracking portal for risk and performance. Benefits is low latency execution is there. Extensive indicator support is there. Automotive strategies via expert advisors or CBOT is there. So automated strategies are there by expert advisors or CBOT. So you can have all those also. It's called expert advisors or CBOT. MetaTrader 4, 5, C Trader, and DX Trader are the main ones. Coming to funding tips, Blueberry, etc. Again, MT4, MT5, possibly C Trader or other CFD platforms. Tools include risk managers, account analytics dashboards, journaling integrations similar to FTMO. Summary is, big large hedge funds use prime brokers, and they include like JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, uh, Barclays, and they have their own proprietary high frequency trading systems, market making execution management systems, and yeah, and proprietary low latency quant systems, and in-house algo or quant execution systems they have. Coming to prop firms, they have brokers like interactive brokers, and They use softwares like MT4, MT5, C Trader, DX Trade, Quick Trade Manager, Live Metrics. So these softwares they'll use. Hedge funds use prime brokers for leverage, clearing, securities lending, and institutional grade, EMS. Prop firms use retail platforms because they are programmable, cost effective, and scalable. Okay, let's go through Jane Street also. What Jane Street uses for trading. So Jane Street is a prop firm, but it doesn't use traditional brokers like retail traders or small prop firms. This is a big prop firm, so they don't use traditional brokers or okay, so or like retail traders and smaller prop firms. They have their own, they operate a global proprietary trading firm, and they are a market maker across more than 200 electronic exchanges in 45 countries. They maintain direct connectivity and co-location. So high frequency trading algos they have direct connectivity with the exchange they have, and co-location. The server will be placed near the exchange with and with this direct connectivity and co-location. They have exchange matching engines of ultra low latency execution. So what is this ultra low latency execution? Is often less than 200 nanoseconds. So that's how speed they can execute the orders, and they can match the orders. And they have hardware also very high, and hardware acceleration is there by FPGAs and custom network interfaces. There is no reliance on retail platforms like MT4, MT5. All execution and routing is done through their own internal systems. They have their own proprietary systems and direct exchange access they have. Okay, so their in-house software stack is their core trading systems use something called OCaml. This is their language. It's a statically typed functional programming language. That is, they heavily customize this software. Around 70 million lines of code they have written. And internal tools they have like Magic Trace. This is used for high resolution process tracing tool for debugging performance critical operations. Memtrace they have memory profiler to detect leaks and inefficiencies. Hard camel they have an OCaml based hardware description language library for designing FPGAs. So they have their own in-house proprietary system again, and they are directly getting access to the exchange data. They're using high frequency trading, ultra low latency execution with the co-location because they're a very big prop firm. Okay, yeah. The firm also runs proprietary distributed systems, state machine replication frameworks, and FPGA acceleration packet processing for ultra high throughput and low latency across geolocated markets. They use machine learning and quant research tools also. Machine learning is deeply integrated into their core research and trading systems. They build custom tools tailored for sub-millisecond inference and execution pipelines. They emphasize GPU accelerated training, latency sensitive inference, and real time model deployment to production trading systems. Risk and execution platforms. Jane Street's trading platform provides traders with real time visibility into algo performance and trade risk and market metrics. The integration between trading, research, and systems is seamless and collaborating, and enabling quick adaptation to market conditions. Okay. So the key advantage of Jane Street's infrastructure is extreme speed, co-location, FPGAs, custom packet processors, which deliver less than 200 nanosecond latency. High reliability is there, custom framework, which support deterministic behavior and resilience under stress. Unified tech stack, OCML they use for strong type safety, fewer runtime errors, and high productivity. Integrated ML pipelines they have inference and decision make with micro second time frames. Cross-functional systems they have, where engineers, quants, and traders collaborate seamlessly, accelerating innovation. Yes, Jane Street has built one of the most advanced, technically advanced trading infrastructure, and yeah, its trading systems support rapid deployment of complex strategies across multiple geographies and asset classes. And the use of OCML and custom tools like Magic Trace, Hard CAML allows them to tune execution with surgical precision, and their approach reduces system fragility and ensures consistent availability even during volatile times. Okay, so that's about JN Street. So they don't operate with retail brokers or platforms. They have direct exchange access, colocation, and FPGA powered execution and for unmatched speed. They have their own language systems developed on OCML, augmented with custom tools like Magic Trace, NemTrace, and Hard CML. Extensive ML workflows and real-time monitoring tools, allowing the firm to operate at scale with consistency and premier execution quality. So that's the summary, guys. So basically, big hedge funds don't use retail brokers. They use prime brokers, like JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, or Barclays, and they have their own proprietary high-frequency trading systems, market-making execution management systems, or proprietary low-latency quant systems, or in-house algo quant execution system. And small platforms have interactive brokers, and they use MT4, MT5, C Trader, DX Trade, Quick Trade Manager, or Live Metrics X. But big prop firms like the GN Street, they have their they don't use retail brokers. They have their co-location and direct connectivity. They have their own proprietary systems to trade. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks everyone for joining the call. Have a